Right, so this is a chocolate cake recipe that I've been using recently. 250 grams of butter in a saucepan with 250 grams of dark chocolate. It's got to be dark. I know we all hate it, but trust me. And then 180 millilitres of coffee. Any old coffee, don't really matter. Brings out the taste of the chocolate. It doesn't taste like coffee in the cake, I promise. Melt it all down in your saucepan. Leave it to cool. In another bowl, add 4 eggs, 150 millilitres of buttermilk and 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and whisk in between like I've been doing here. You can see what I'm doing. Once that's done, you can then whisk in the chocolate mixture, but make sure that's cool enough because you don't want to scramble your eggs. Whisk as you're pouring it in so you don't scramble your eggs, and eventually you'll get a nice, silky, smooth, velvety, chocolatey mixture. Okay, so that's our starting point. That's all the wet ingredients. Now we can add all the dry ingredients once that's whisked together. So we want to add 430 grams of caster sugar. I know, it's a lot, but this is a big cake. Whisk that in. There's no point folding or anything. It's just a waste. I can't be bothered. So whisk it in and then add your other dry ingredients. So you want to sieve in 150 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 60 grams of cocoa powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, you got that? And then whisk that in. You could fold it in if you want, but there's no point, is there? Who cares? Not me. Anyway, whisk that all together and you get a lovely batter like this. Then you want to put this into your baking tin. So I do 6-inch tins. I've got 3 of them. Line them with a bit of baking parchment. They come out easily. Just line the bottom. For me, it works. Other people use like cake goop or spray or other things, but no, just nah. I can't bother. So then equally weigh your batter into the 3 tins and stick them in the oven at 180 degrees for about 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how your oven's feeling. But start at 40 minutes, check every 5 minutes after that by sticking a skewer in. If it comes out clean, you're done. Once they're completely cool, take them out the tin. I like to level mine off before stacking, and they are crumbly. You can stick them in the fridge to stop them from crumbling, but I don't do that. There you go, enjoy.